Alright, so let's look at JASMY. I tried to record with the webcam. That just does it. It freezes my entire computer. So unfortunately, I'm not going to probably use my webcam anymore. I wanted to use it. I don't know, maybe going live I'll use it. But I just tried using it and it just freezes. So let's look at the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame, you are oversold, getting a bounce. You also basically had a falling wedge here. These break out 68% of the time. So you can kind of adjust it as you need to. Maybe that's more of a bull pennant. Either way, that's a bull sign. It's a bullish sign. These breakouts still 68% of the time. So your measured move would be, let's just see, your measured move would take you up to 5.941 cents on JASMY. Now, if we go down to the 3-day time frame, 3-day time frame is getting close to being oversold. But as far as I'm concerned, that is a higher high on the 3-day time frame. Now, if we go down to the daily time frame, that is overbought. But again, you've already, in my opinion, you've already broken up because you broke that last high. So now if you do get a movement back to the downside on the daily time frame, you want to stay above 2.5 cents. And that's just what we got going on that daily. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. On the 12-hour time frame, you are overbought. On the 8-hour time frame, you're overbought, but you're flagging out. The 4-hour time frame, same thing. You're overbought. But again, you're making a bull flag on these time frames, so that's a very good sign. And I believe JASMY is going to make a continuation to the upside based on the 4-hour time frame. Now, you are overbought, so you do need some correction. But like at some point next week, I'm expecting a movement back to the upside because you are flagging out. Now, I will say that your measured move on the 4-hour time frame is 4.1 cents. My invalidation of this level would be 3.1 cents. If you lose 3.1 cents, then you're going back to the downside. So if you make a lower low, basically you're going back to the downside. But 3.1 cents is the measure move on JASMY. Wait, no. The measure move on the 4-hour time frame is 4.1 cents. I don't know why I said 3.1. 4.1 cents is the measure move on JASMY if you hold 3.1. Yeah, 3.1 would be your line in the sand for a stop loss, and 4.1 cents would be your measure move if you get that continuation to the upside, and if you don't lose 3.1 cents. I see 4.1 cents in the cards. So now let's go down to the 1-hour. The 1-hour time frame is making a lower high, but as far as I'm concerned, that's still in the flag, and I really wouldn't be too worried about it. Obviously, to break the high, you need to break 3.3 cents. If you do that, I could see a big move to the upside up to 4.1. I think you might get one more move. You're at the top of the channel right now. You need to come back down to the bottom, which would be 3.2, 3.3 cents. If you do that, I would like to see a bullish retest of that, like a double bottom or something, or even a triple bottom, and then get a breakout above 3.3 cents. So I guess movement back to the bottom would be that 3.1 cent level, but just don't lose it. So that's what we got going on right now on JASMY. It looks more bullish on the higher time frames. The 3-day time frame had a little more gas. The 2-day and daily needs to come back down. But I think the 4-hour time frame can get one more move to the downside, and I think we can get one more push up on the 4-hour time frame before we get pushed back down on the daily for a higher low. If Bitcoin cooperates and we don't really lose 69,000, I believe that JASMY will make a move to the upside. If you guys enjoyed this video, appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I'll try to figure out my webcam situation. But with that being said, guys, that's all I got, and that is JASMY in a nutshell.